This is from a doctor running a COVID unit set up in a parking garage in Reno, Nevada. A conservative lifestyle blog seized on the photo, using it to claim that that whole unit is a scam, and then President Trump retweeted it. Out front now, Dr. Jacob Kieperman. He is an ICU physician at Renown Regional Medical Center, and he is the doctor that you see in that picture.
So we are getting close to a breaking point. Our healthcare heroes are tired. It's about time that all of our elected officials view COVID as a humanitarian crisis, view healthcare as a humanitarian issue, and recognize we need to look at each other as human beings. We need to not politicize and polarize everything. We need to take care of ourselves, take care of our loved ones, take care of one another so we can get through this together.
Working together, like Presidents Clinton, Bush, and Obama. They've pledged to take the COVID-19 vaccine publicly if necessary in order to reassure the public about its safety. The contrast with Trump, who was out there promoting these wild and inaccurate healthcare scams, could not be greater. And all of this comes amidst growing economic challenges again and the worst human toll to date.
In just 24 hours, the U.S. has broken every record set since the pandemic began 10 months ago, with more new infections, hospitalizations, and deaths in a single day than ever.
My sense is that more fiscal support is likely to be needed. Of course, the details of that are for Congress, not for the Fed. But I would just say there are still roughly 11 million people still out of work due to the pandemic, and a good part of those people were working in industries that are likely to struggle. Those people may need additional support as they try to find their way and through what will be a difficult time for them.
That's right, a difficult time for tens of millions of people and a crucial time for the nation. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for watching. The director of the CDC, Robert Redfield, is warning that this winter will be the most challenging in U.S. public health history. He says another 200,000 Americans will die over the next few months on top of the 270,000 who've already died from COVID-19. It's like imagining a 9/11 with 3,000 Americans getting killed every day for the next 60 days. How did we get here? The United States is the most powerful country on earth. We're a leader in science and technology. The United States spends more on the military than Russia, China, India, Saudi Arabia, the UK, France, and Germany combined. And yet, we have the worst per capita death rate from COVID-19. From the beginning of this pandemic, President Trump seemed to approach everything with an eye towards politics. He left it all up to the states and then could blame the states when things didn't go well. Imagine if President Trump in the spring had doubled down on production of PPE and told people to stay at home and provided the kind of resources to help with contact tracing. If Trump had been that kind of empathetic leader, he would have easily won re-election, the economy would be roaring, and life would be getting back to normal. Instead, we are dealing with the worst of the worst. And let's be very clear, the lion's share of the blame rests with Donald Trump. On the pandemic, he is once again missing in action. His abdication of leadership has created a national health crisis and kept it going. Indeed, as long as President Trump is in office, instead of national unity, we are all on our own. And a terrible winter is coming.